So we can look here. I'm actually fairly familiar with Google Drive. I use it very often. So in your cloud storage, create, if you have not done so already, a set of folders and save documents, photos, etc. within several of your folders. One or more of your folders should be specifically related to EDCI 270. So I'm going to show you the EDCI 270 stuff first. So obviously here I have a number of folders. If I want to create a folder, I can come over here and click new folder, or I can come over here, click new, and have folder. So I come in here, and within this folder you have subfolders, right? And so if I want to come in here, I can create a new document, new sites, new anything, right? A new document specifically, and I can do this again over here. So maybe I'll put EDCI 270, right? And then I can do a number of things with that document, which I will show you shortly. But that's how you kind of create different things, folders, documents, etc. I can also show you. You can go in here. So let's go to week 1 assignments. Again, I have subfolders, right? So you have the screencast assignment, the blog, the Google certification. And within the Google certification, you see I can actually upload. I can upload a screencast or a screenshot, and so I can do a file upload here. And what I would do is I would go into pictures, screenshots, and here's my screenshots folder. I can find my screenshot and I can upload it. I can do that with any document really in my repertoire. Yeah, so demonstrate that you can do some of the following, right? Review, set of folders, storage structure. Obviously the structure that I was choosing was very work-based, right? So, okay, well, here's what happened week 1, and here's the work that I did in that week. I usually do that. It's based on, I group projects and groups of things together in that sense, more than timeline-wise. It just happened that week 1 had 4 random assignments that were all due at the same time, so I grouped them together. You'll see that later, but show and review structure, specifically EDCI 270 course theme. So what I did here was I just straight up had a separate folder for the course theme that I want to do, and the projects that I can kind of build around that this folder may end up turning into kind of the portfolio folder as I build that type thing. But yeah, and then I have my general notes from class that I can have in here. But it wants to show me that I can create. I already showed you how to create a new document, how to create a new file, etc. And then save a document or file within your course folder. So I showed you that through the screenshot. You can also, though, you can share these documents or these folders, right? You can share them, and you can move them. And so I'll show you how to do this. So let's say I have this. You can do a couple of actions. You can go more actions, and you can go to oh, it's not there. Sorry. So you go into the document, file, and then you can go to move, and then I can move this to notes. Move there. Now I can go into notes, and that document is there. Another thing that I can do if I move this, back, I can show you another easy way to actually move the document. You can just pick it up and drag it in there. So that's another easy way to move the document. But you can also share this document. So if I want, I can come over here. I can share this document like that, or I can go into the document. Is this the same thing? It is. I can go into the document, I can file, and I can share. I can come over here, I can share. And I can share it, for instance, with my ministry, E2 at Purdue. I'd send that. It would send an email. I can send it for editor, commenter, or viewer. Commenter, viewer can't do anything. All I can do is look at the document. So we use that for like worship nights, where all you're doing is literally looking at the lyrics that we've have for the different songs. Or you can do commenter, where like you can send it, and they can't actually change they can't delete a sentence, right? But they can highlight it and then press backspace, and it'll put the recommendation of like they think you should delete this, and it'll do a strike through. But all of that can be canceled out. So that's kind of how you share a document. Yeah. It's pretty straightforward. Another example that I have, of course, is my ministry here. So I have different projects laid out. This is the shared folder. You can share folders. As you can see, I've shared it with many people. You have different Excel spreadsheets that I've done before. For membership, you have, obviously those are for math, but they're good. Spreadsheets are good for other things as well. And then, for instance, with projects and initiatives, I told you I'm very grouping projects based, right? So you have projects and initiatives. We have the list of projects and ideas, and then we have the actual projects themselves. So you come in here to the website, right? And you have a logo. You have the website ideas. You have a survey related to the website. You might have stuff for My Father's Table. I had to upload the promotional materials that we did. I might add a presentation to talk about how it went and all that stuff. So, I'm pretty familiar with Google Drive. I've been using it for a long time. So this is our Google site. Come back here. Yeah, so that is that.